Okay, December 1st, part 3, real quick. So, really brief notes. 1, these were on the memo as well. Candlewood and Comfort Inn guests are not permitted to come over for breakfast. They're not permitted to use our swimming pool. If you have somebody here and they are swearing up and down that the other hotel sent them, call me. I highly doubt they're telling the truth because I did talk to Vince and Brian, and we have a deal. So we have a deal that one, they're not going to do that. If they ever do decide to do that, they will contact me or at least shoot me a message. So if you have a guest telling you that they were told they could use our pool, tell them I'm really sorry, but that's not our policy. You might want to go talk to whatever general manager or whoever told you that was okay, because that's not true. And it's safe to assume that. So please, I know we used to do it before, perfectly normal. But right now, with COVID, all that, let's just not do that. If you suspect somebody is coming over for breakfast and they don't belong here, definitely let me know, or maybe, kind of have Lori keep an eye on them, and then whoever can report to me, and I'll try to deal with it as best I can. Next, please make sure that when you're checking folks in, that you're getting a telephone number from the guest and that you're getting an address from the guest at a minimum. We should be trying to get email addresses too, because it's so much easier to email a folio. It gives us another form of contact. Most folks will respond to an email when they won't respond to a phone call. So please. This also tells us who our local guests are, which lets us know when we might potentially have an issue with somebody. And it is safe to assume if we have local guests, especially Brighton, Lochbuie, Thornton, Commerce City, good chance we're going to have issues with them. We're just getting so many folks that we don't really want here. And you do have the right to make up an excuse of why you don't want them here. Credit card deposit is a fantastic way of deterring those guests. If you have a guest who's local and just, you could say, hey, it is our policy. It's not completely true, but we could change our policies from day to day too. It is our policy to get a full night's authorization on a credit card. Whatever you can do. I know our group that we have, you guys are super smart. You're totally figuring it out. Some of you are so dialed into, when you see a guest, you know right away that they're probably not somebody we want with us. And it is okay for us to find a way not to rent to those people. Or we can always do a do not extend. If you check them in and you're just like, hey, this doesn't feel right after you've checked them in, we can always do a do not extend. I would love for you guys to share that information with me. If it's during the week where I'm here, slap a sticky note on my door, shoot me a text message. Those are really easy ways to get basic information to me. Some of that stuff, I'm not really getting the information until it's a bigger issue. So yeah, I can try to help you as much as possible too. Last but not least, I would like to start seeing us get a little bit more uniform in our uniforms. If you are missing any pieces of the uniform that you need me to order, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm not going to enforce this real strongly until January. I don't expect anybody to go out and buy new uniforms in December when we've got people to buy Christmas gifts and whatnot for. But I would like to remind everybody that the uniform should be dress pants. Our regular spandex pants and stuff that we wear at home, it just really doesn't look very professional. I know there are some form-fitting dress pants, but usually you could tell the difference by the thickness of them and such. And I would like to see people in more dress-looking pants. Jeans are also not considered appropriate, so if they have kind of that weird threading in it like a jean does, it's probably not going to fly. Again, I want to give you guys a month's notice that this is something that we're going to be enforcing in the future. Additionally, I know we've been doing lots of different sweaters and jackets and things like that, and again, I've been pretty flexible. I know the cardigans may not be the most desirable thing, so I do want to give you another option. This could potentially change if IHG is going to slap my hand on it, or worse, fine us or fail us on a inspection. But for the time being, for December, again, I'll be a little bit flexible. What you've been doing right now is okay. But come January, our choices are going to be the gray cardigan that is your uniform, or a black blazer. And if you do opt for the blazer, you can choose it, but it must be solid black. It can't have any decorative stuff on it. If you have major concerns with that, let me know. If you have issues with any of your existing uniform, let me know. Keep in mind, too, part of our uniform, which a lot of you may not know, and obviously this only applies to the females, we do have a dress option. I know it's freezing most days, but some people may be more comfortable in it. So I want to make sure you know you have that option, and I do have those available. Those are kind of a collared, button-down dress with a tie on the side. If you're here, ask me to show you if you want to see what it looks like. They're pretty comfortable, so they may end up to be more comfortable than what you have. The challenge with this is it really doesn't look good with any sort of sweater, blouse, anything like that. So that is all for now because I have bombarded you guys with information. So really hope you're all watching these lovely videos. I am going to work on a couple more videos, things like changing batteries and door locks, and fixing some transactions. So hopefully I can get those out tomorrow. So check back here. Yay. Thanks.